Listen, basis loaded, bottom of the ninth. I want to talk about judgment. Now, you guys have to understand every step of the way, it doesn't matter if you're not judging people. And I'm going to say this again. You have to keep in mind because, listen, God already told you, judge not lest you be judged. And a lot of you guys, you're not going to judge people, but you got to keep in mind, just because you're not judging people, that doesn't mean other people are not judging you. And I'm going to say this again, just because you're not judging people, that doesn't mean other people are not judging you. And I'm here to tell you that listen, you should care less about the judgments of others. And I'm going to say this again, people could feel however they want to feel about you. You guys have to understand your First Amendment right in America. Shout out to everybody watching this content outside America. But our First Amendment right is we have freedom of speech. So when it's all said and done, listen, you can open your mouth and say something verbally, or you can think something and it's the same as opening your mouth. So when it's all said and done, people have the right to think what they want to think, and people have the right to say what they want to say, you feel me, on the fly. Because when it's all said and done, if you're busy, if you focus, if you on a mission, guess what? You don't got time to talk anyway. This is why it's so important for a man to actually live his life on a mission. And I'm going to say this again. This is why I believe it's so important for a man to really live his life on a mission, because when you're on a mission, you don't got time to talk. And I'm going to say this again. Listen, I promise you, every day I wake up, I rarely talk to people. I drop content, I stay focused, I play with my dog, I thank the Lord for waking up, and I get to it. But I can honestly say, out of phone calls, nobody calls my phone. I'm in the zone. And I'm going to say this again. Nobody calls my phone. I'm in a zone. When it's all said and done, as far as people trying to use me for a YouTube career, those days came to an end. So when it's all said and done, I literally have zero people texting me. I got 0 text messages. Yes, and I'm gonna say this again, 0 text messages unless it's business related. I have 0 phone calls unless it's business related. You think I can care less about a person's judgment? And I'm gonna say this again, I have 0 text messages, 0 phone calls. I have nobody hitting my phone. I'm in a zone. When it comes to meeting new people, listen, I don't got time for that. And when it's all said and done, if it's new business ventures, listen, we can sit down, we can talk. If the numbers add up, it is what it is. But guess what? Outside of business, I don't got time to talk. So if I don't got time to talk, you think I care if somebody judging me at the coffee shop? Absolutely not. You think if I care if somebody judging me at the gym that picks up towels? Absolutely not. And I want to talk about a real video because a lot of people, they feel like they have to compete. They don't even know why they're competing. They just feel like they have to compete. That's a bad thing about living in a competitive world. Because 9 out of 10, when you're competitive, you're judgmental because you have to base your life metrics compared to somebody else. When it's all said and done, let me tell you guys something. I don't care about what other people are doing. I don't care about what other people are saying. When it's all said and done on this journey, we meet people for a reason. And the older you get, listen, there comes a time where you got to stop repeating the test. The older you get, there comes a time where you got to realize some people are just playing for keeps. You feel me? They're not going to pretend like they're playing for keeps from the beginning. I'm not playing with this video. Let it breathe. Déjalo respirar. A lot of people in the beginning, they act like they cool, but they play for keeps. Ain't nothing cool about them. And I'm gonna say this again, a lot of people, they pretend to be cool, but they playing for keeps. Ain't nothing cool about them. So as you age, the older I get, I just wanna share with everybody in your 20s that you think you got friends, low key, they playing for keeps. You think you in a relationship, low key, the woman that you talk to, she playing for keeps. You think you got family members, low key, they playing for keeps. You think you got a community, you think you got brothers, you think you got somebody behind your back, low key, they playing for keeps. So when it's all said and done, if they playing for keeps, guess what? They judging you from day one, but you don't know it. When it's all said and done, I'm here to tell you, listen, forget judgment. Only God could judge you. And I'm going to say this again, only God could judge you. And since the beginning of time, men, they have did a terrible job trying to play God. They're not good at it. When it's all said and done, only God could judge you. So if you feel like you have more life to live, if you feel that the chapter of your life continues, if you feel that you have more to do on your journey, man, listen, treat the opinions of other people like gnats. Treat it like gnats. When it's all said and done, when you see a gnat, do you take a gnat serious? No, they're small, they're tiny, they're in your way. Treat people's opinions on this journey Treat their judgments like gnats. Keep going. Listen, I literally wear my sunglasses at night. Do you think I care about people judging me? Absolutely not. And I'm gonna say this again. When I record my videos, yes, I'm a little vigilant because I do record at night and I do be outside. But outside of that, do I really care if people looking at me like, what is he doing? Absolutely not. I run a whole live in front of the whole community, and you think I can care one time if somebody see me like, what is he talking about? Absolutely not. When it's all said and done, you guys have to understand. One life to live. Nobody's gonna do anything for you. And I'm gonna say this again. One life to live. Nobody is gonna put food in your fridge. Nobody's gonna help you out. Nobody's gonna buy you a Tahoe. Nobody's gonna help you live in the suburbs. Nobody's gonna help you buy a Suburban. Nobody is going to help you. Nobody is going to save you. Nobody is going to pay you. So if nobody is paying you, if you're not on a person payroll, why would you care about their judgment? And I'm gonna say this again. If you are not on a person payroll, why would you care about their judgment? If they're not putting food in your fridge, if they're not helping you to feed your family, and that's another thing you guys have to understand. When it comes to judgment, screw the judgment of others. But when it comes to your future kids, listen, I'm telling you guys, boss up, drop content. Like this is a real video. Make it happen. So when you have kids, guess what? Your kids don't have to judge you. How come daddy don't got food in the fridge? You feel me? Boss up, right? Listen, boss up before your kids come. When it's all said and done on this journey, I know a lot of people gonna have judgment. They're gonna be like, why you not dating? Why you not dating? Why you not procreating? Why you not skating? Listen, when it's all said and done, focus on isolation. When you focus on isolation, like I said, nobody calls my phone. I'm in the zone. That's a great thing. Do you know what it's like? Listen, when I first started YouTube, I tried to help many people. So many people calling my phone. So many people want to talk. So many people want to chat. So many people want to chop it up in Discords. Now, guess what? The Discords are over. Now the community chats are over. Now the group chats are over. Now reality has set in. Now I'm on you. And I'm gonna say it again. Reality has set in. Everybody's gone. They're all gone. And that's the beauty of life. When everybody that pretended to be down are gone. Everybody that pretended to be cool are gone. Everybody pretending to have your back are gone. That's the beauty of life. Everybody that said, listen, we ride until the end, that disappear, that's beautiful. They got their Harry Potter on. They gone. That's a beautiful thing. So I feel like, listen, once everybody leaves the runway and the runway is cleared, when it's all said and done, judgments doesn't matter 30,000 feet in the air. And I'm gonna say this again. Once everybody leaves the runway, when everything is clear, judgment does not matter 30,000 feet in the air. When you 30,000 feet in the air, you can't hear nobody in Cincinnati. Shout out to Cincinnati. When you 30,000 feet in the air, you can't hear nobody in Cali. Shout out to Cali. When you 30,000 feet in the air, you can't hear nobody in Phoenix. You can't hear nobody in the Valley. Shout out to the Valley. When you 30,000 feet in the air, you can't hear nobody in Baltimore, 8 down the hill. Shout out to everybody off of Monument Street. Shout out to everybody in the alley. Follow the wordplay. Judgment, I could care less. How women view me, I could care less. How other men in my community see me, I could care less. How people see me walking down the street, I could care less. When it's all said and done, I fear less and care less. And I'm gonna say this again, I'm fear less and care less. I'm fearless. You guys gotta be fearless. When it's all said and done, every day you wake up, you gotta make it count. So if somebody said, listen, you'll never amount to nothing, that's their freedom of speech. And it doesn't have to be your reality. And I'm gonna say this again, don't let other people freedom of speech become your reality, because it's your reality. That's their words, that's their judgment, that's their opinion. When it's all said and done, the only question that matters is, are you gonna let them be right? By actually stopping, engaging. I'm not engaging with any conversation. If somebody call my phone with any laughter, any trying to put funny jokes, I gotta go. I don't got no judgment towards them. I don't got no energy towards them, but I gotta go. And I'm gonna say this again, if somebody call my phone with any type of funny business, any type of jokes, I gotta go. Hands down. Ain't nothing funny about my life. Arizona, you feel me? I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. When it's all said and done, a lot of people, they go to new cities, they go to new areas, things don't work out, and they got excuses. Oh, the city this, the city that. Listen, I'm still here in Arizona. And when it's all said and done, the cool thing I love about Arizona is everybody just doing them. I really do love this state. People just doing them. It's really a carefree. We also got a city here in Arizona called Carefree. Everybody here just carefree. I love it. But guess what? If you don't live in Phoenix, if you don't live in Arizona, listen, you got to stop and ask yourself, why would you want to fit in with other people that just like to judge people all day? When it comes to these organizations, when it comes to these sororities, all they do is judge people. Are they good enough to hang with us? You got to stop and think, why would you care to be good enough to hang with somebody else? And I'm going to say this again. Why would you care to be good enough to hang with somebody else? When it's all said and done, do you. 10 toes down, be your old man. And I'm going to say this again. 10 toes down, be your own man. Why would you care if a bunch of bros accept you? Why would you care if an organization accept you? Why would you care if people at your 9 to 5 don't accept you? Why would you care? When it's all said and done, listen, stay focused on gathering enough resources to make boss moves. Eventually, as a man, when it's all said and done, when I have kids, I don't want to have to tell my kids, oh, daddy's on suspension because of HR. What? And I'm going to say this again. If I have a daughter, you imagine me telling my daughter, baby, I don't know how I'm going to put food on the table because HR, they're believing the lies of 21st one and it's not a dating show. Imagine me telling my daughter I can't put food on the table because of management. Imagine I'm telling my daughter I can't put food on the table because of HR. When it's all said and done, I will not live life with that flaw. When it's all said and done, I will not live my life with that flaw. To everybody right now who don't have kids, boss up before your kids come. We are not victims. Every step of the way, we got to be prepared. And when it's all said and done, when you have kids, you think HR care about your kids? No, they'll suspend you without pay. You think your management care about your kids? No, they'll suspend you without pay. And guess what? When you got kids, you think people want to give you money if you're a single father? Absolutely not. They're going to tell you, you shouldn't have been in a boom, boom room, in a boom, boom room. You guys have to understand, get real with life. People going to talk, let them talk. Treat it like gnats, let it roll off. And the people that's talking, those are the people, especially on social media, if you're a content creator, don't fall for the trap. Everybody talking about you, half them people don't even live in your city. People that talk about me, my question is they don't even live in Arizona. Listen, when it's all said and done, you guys have to understand, people going to talk is a part of life. The question is, what are you going to do about it? And I'm going to say this again. People going to talk is a part of life. The question is, what are you going to do about it? And I feel like the best thing you can do about it is stay on a mission, stay focused. Listen, if I got to go straight and somebody saying you ain't going to make it to the left, I got to go straight. If I got to go straight and somebody to the right saying you ain't going to make it, I got to go straight. If I stay focused and engage with him, I'm not focused. He got my attention. If I look to the left, and I'm supposed to go straight, that person got my attention. I'm engaged to the left. The minute I go to the right, the minute I go to the left, I'm not looking straight. They got me. They got you. And I'm going to say this again. If you focus on doing something, if you focus on the finish line and your auntie say something, she got you. Your brother says something, he got you. When it's all said and done, listen, I am not my father. I am not my brother. I am my own individual. 10 toes down. Remember that. As a man, listen, outside of representing God, outside of representing righteousness, you're your own man. You're your own individual. You don't represent your family. When it's all said and done, you thank your family, but you don't represent your family. You are not your father. You feel me? You are not your mother. You are not the generational curses of your uncle. When it's all said and done, this is your time to rewrite. You feel me? This is your time to rewrite a new chapter. This is your time to rewrite legacy. Let it breathe. To everybody that's rocking my content, listen, thanks for the support. When it's all said and done, we not stopping. We in motion. We focus. Let it breathe.